Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say, Clarksville diggers. We're on another section of the farm. Right in front of us is a chimney remains of a late 1800s home. I'm taking this is where the exact location was, I hope. I've been here before. And I take it away some of that is standing up. Hopefully that is original until that tree busted a lot of it up. But a lot of that does look like it could be neatly stacked. Some of that could just been thrown up. But the home more likely was right here. Right up on top of that hill, there was a early 1900 homestead. So I'm hoping we can get up through here. Who knows, we might find us some silver. We're going to give the Civil War site a little break. But back in those days, they could have came down. Now this road, little small road, was always here. But when they were making their approach, I'm sure they wouldn't restrict themselves to one little route. I'm sure they would spread out. That's what I'm hoping on. When we find anything, we will come back to you. Keep your fingers crossed. Well, guys, I have no idea what this is. I was down about 8 inches. As you can see, it kind of looks like a plastic, but there's a rim of metal, like a ring of it that goes around. Almost thinking that could have been some kind of a cistern or something. Maybe something, could be a small well cap. When I first seen that, and I thought, well, maybe that's one of them old-timey coffins where they had the glass view plate. But this is kind of round. Kind of seems like it's a cap. Everything is picking up on the pinpointer. It's pretty solid. We'll see what we got. It's starting to feel more like tin. It kind of has a flex like lead. Get down in there and look. We're getting closer to find out what it is. Okay, we're still digging it. I'm making headway, but I'm finding some very unusual stuff right along in here. First of all, I found some glass. It's got some fancy on top, and it's thick. That would have been a real nice bowl. I think that's a fresh break for me, but some of that other stuff has already been broke. Then I started finding pieces of leather with rivets. These are different rivets. I've got quite a few of them too. And that thin black, very possibly, that's not thick enough to be a sole for a boot. But with some material, that probably could have been the bill of a kepi hat. I don't know. Starting to find some stuff around this pan,
bowl or whatever it is. It's lead. It's upside down. It's not at an angle. So it's like it was carefully put. I mean, it could have just been luck of the draw when tossing it in there. Then again, it's probably in there for a reason. At first I thought I was getting into a trash pit, then I started finding leather. I hope it's not another amputation hole. And then again, I'm thinking, what is under that pot? I'm gonna try to position y'all the best I can. I don't have I'm using my phone. The handles, the mounts I use for my GoPro, they are just too noisy. So, what I'm trying to do is position y'all. Put a couple of dirt clods up here and maybe I can position that. That's about the best I can get it. Okay, I was able to pry this loose a little bit. I hope there's not a skull under there. Oh, it's heavy. It's a big old pot. That's some of the metal. That was some of the metal that came off of it. I was really hoping there would have been a pot of gold. I think that's just some of the metal residue. That's kind of a weird thing. We're gonna dump this out, see if that'll come out, see if there's anything valuable inside of it. Well, that was fun. That was fun. That was time consuming. There's no money in the pot. We're gonna throw that back down there, and that's not even worth keeping. We're just gonna let nature finish its course and let iron go back to let the metals decay and deteriorate and go back to the earth. As far as this leather, I don't know if it was just a throwaway boot. This is part of a trash pit. If it's part of anything else, honestly, right now, I don't wanna know. So I'm putting that back in there. We're gonna fill this hole. Whew, we killed about a good hour here. And we're gonna swing a little bit, and then I'm gonna head home. It's gonna be an early hunt. Okay, I moved on. Right now, I was over there, and I'm underneath this big old cedar tree. Had a good 10 and 11. I'm in the lead range, and bam! Look at that, folks. And I cleaned it up and got the dirt out of it, and it still works. It still opens up. Look at that. I haven't cleaned the plate here to see if there's any kind of writing on it. But that's pretty cool. Okay, we're away from the campsite. I'll give you a kind of a rough proximity. Where you see my white vehicle? Back that away was where the Confederate camp. And right here would have been a good place, observation, for the officers and stuff of the cavalry to sit back as they direct the engagement. It's very possible. We've got an upgrade, and so we're kind of right along, all in here. All right, let's see what else we can find. Okay, we we're about 4 feet away from where I found that last clip. 13s and around 13, 14, 12. That's in my lead range. And we got us another one. It's too small to be a suspender clip. It's probably some kind of a strap clip. I want to clean it up a little bit, and I'll come back. Okay, that's very unusual. It don't look like the last one. You know what that almost looks like? I'm probably wrong. This little corner piece here is getting ready to break off. So next time y'all see it, it may be broke. Almost looks like part of a woman's real old garter support. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. That's interesting. Finding history, folks. Oh, cool. A solid 19. Didn't know what it was going to be. Shallow, too. You recognize it? It's a cowbell. I'm going to try to clean this up. I really doubt if it's the dinger is intact. But I'll come back to you. Well, we got it clean. The side I'm looking at my phone, it is so dirty. It's a miracle this thing still works. That's old. That's cool. Even with the ding in it. My wife will like that. Cowbell. Ding, 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 ding. Awesome. Now I need a crow bell. Okay, it wasn't a whole bunch today. Basically, it's that area up in there. Just testing the waters. I think I got me a direction, but man, the briars. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to, next time I go in, I'm gonna have to get my machete. A little bit of trash. This stuff came out of the hole where the big huge pot was. That's something I found a little bit later on. Thin piece of plate. Don't know what this is. It's got shape to it. That's old. Thin piece of lead jar liner. Hopefully that was just for product or rub something on. Hopefully it wasn't nothing to eat. I'll just send this to Explore, Alabama. Somebody knocked a golf ball over here. Anybody needs a washer? Cowbell, ding dong. This ding dong's gone, but the little piece there in the middle at the end or top, it's still there. Some cow lost his bell. Still, I don't know what this is. Could be part of an old garter hose. And again, could be something else. It's old. It's old lead. And here's this, it's too small to be, I hope I don't lose it, to be a suspender clip. So probably maybe some kind of cargo strap or something. Thin piece of lead, old lead. Yeah, here's that piece of small silver lead that I found in the previous video that I found in the hole. I guess it's about 8 or 9 inches or something like that. The Knox found. I'm just fascinated about the things that can find pretty deep. That's what that looks like. A little bit better with the phone camera than the GoPro. My GoPro sucks. Alright, fellas. We're going to give that area over there a break for a while. We're going to be kind of working this here next time we come. I love working homesteads. If any of y'all close by, if you have any land, if you suspect there's a homestead site on it, hey, give me a ring. Give me a knock. I'll find out for you. Y'all have a blessed day. Joanne says bye, and we will see you soon. Click that notification bell, as I always say, and when we find something cool, you will be the first to know. See you later. Clarksville Diggers. We appreciate it, and we're out of here.